All right. Excuse the way I sound. It's early as hell Saturday morning. I probably got bags under my eyes. I need to wash my hair. I really didn't sleep too much last night. I had a video, rather yet, I had an upload that was all ready to go. And I didn't release it because something told me, hold on, let me see what happens. Maybe they'll come through with the Hail Mary at the last minute. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. So some of your favorite governors, politicians, people in all sorts of places came out and said that, hey, what you're doing is wrong. And it looks like people will get their SNAP and their EBT. Are there people that abuse EBT? Sure. Are there people that really need it? Of course. Are there hardworking families, people with jobs that still need it? Of course. My only gripe, the thing that hurt me the most, is that regardless of how you use these funds, the thing that you can't explain, that you can't get away with, is taking food out of kids' mouths. You cannot do that, okay? No matter what happens. I'm a grown man. I've made my mistakes. I'm 44 years old. Most of you watching this have made mistakes in your life. But kids are allowed to make mistakes. What kids are not allowed to do is go hungry, okay? So before I get into this, I'm going to make this a quick one. It's Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict. 20-year recovering abusive sex addict. No filters, no edits, no redos. Channel that's not in YouTube's algorithm. YouTube gives me no love, and it's all good. I don't even want to blow up at this point because the longer I can stay under the radar, the more I can make these uploads. And trust and believe, when you stand for something, you will be watched. You will have those eyes on you. I'm no different. I appreciate the support that I get from all the women, all the young men, anyone just passing through. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. Hey, if it's not, I hope you found what you're looking for, as always. But if it is, pull up a chair. I'd love to have you. Let's get to it. I want people to realize that this should be a wake-up call, okay? Because forget the average person. Most people, 99% of people, about 3-4 meals from crazy, okay? When I mean that, I mean 3-4 meals, 5 meals from crashing out. I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to be out here homeless. I know what it's like to not have a job. And I've been without family and friends for almost 20 years. This is not a sob story. This is my story. So listen up, okay? At the job that I'm at now, do you know I'm the very first person to submit a religious exemption, and they accepted it? I did that at my last job. That was my union job. They were like, Jared, don't worry about it. Everything's okay. Then they peed in my drink and called it lemonade. I'm not going for the okie doke again. I'm not a superhero, okay? I'm not super NIGGA. I'm just someone who stands on their beliefs and lives for God. And I put no person, place, or thing, nothing above the one and only Most High Yah. This is who I live for. That's it. I'm not a very religious person, but I am a very spiritual person. I'm not gonna be someone who shows up at church, okay? Because half the people in church was out here twerking, drinking the night before. Then you catch the Holy Ghost on Sunday morning. I'm not with that. I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just saying, hey, everything I say is rooted in reality. But let's go further with this, okay? And I'm closing my eyes and I'm just going right off the top with this. So to the couple people I told you I was making an upload, I didn't make it because I felt like I don't think people realize just how bad things would get within 24 to 48 hours once people know that help ain't coming. And by all means, stuff hasn't happened yet, but it looks like if you just be patient, hopefully by next week, a couple of days, maybe a week at the most, things will start moving and funds will start appearing in people's accounts, even if the government is shut down or not shut down, whatever, okay? Only thing I care about are the kids and the families that need to get help. They go and get help. But here's a couple things that you need to know. And hopefully you learn from this, okay? Back in 2019 and 2020, people called me crazy when I started preparing, when I started stocking up. When I said, hey, you need to get water, you need to get food, you need to get supplies, you need to have a generator, you need to have an alternate source of power, you need to be able to survive on your own. The name of the game here is being able to take care of yourself and needing the government as less as possible. I realize it's easier for me because I don't have family, I don't have friends. So when you know it's always about you, you got to make it happen. What I'm telling you right now, there's a few things going on that you may not know, okay? Number one, do you know that top Trump officials have been moved to secure military bases? I mean, 24-hour armed security. Why is that? I don't know. I'm just telling you, That's what's going on, okay? Do you know that about 24,000 troops have been dispersed in, I don't know how many, I don't know the groups, but about 24,000 troops to be dispersed all over this country in all 50 states, 50 states, not 52, 50. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Do you know why? To prepare for civil unrest, should it happen. What I'm telling you is that I would prepare for the worst case scenario, and whatever that looks like in your life, prepare for a little bit worse after that. You understand what I'm saying? Prepare for your worst case scenario, and whatever that looks like, prepare for a little bit worse. I don't know what that is. I live in a perpetual state of survival because I don't really have the choice. And I'm a happy person. It took me a long time to be comfortable with myself, to understand the ugly that's looking back in that mirror, to forgive myself, to love myself. But along the way, you start to see things for what they really are. And what I'm telling you is that these people in places that you don't know about, and the people that you see talking, they don't care about you. They don't care about your kids. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your problems. They don't care about your worry. They don't care about your hurt. They don't care about your loss. They don't care what you go through. You see I'm big in the camera right now? So you need to prepare, because no one else is going to do it for you. Excuse me. Don't lean on the government to help you. Don't think because it can't happen, it won't happen. I got so many things I want to talk about. Stuff that's funny, stuff that's about preparation, stuff that's just about life, stuff that's just about me. But right now, I'm not the focus. You are. Okay? So prepare accordingly. And we're going to keep it simple like that. I hope everyone stays safe. I don't do the pagan holidays. If you Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, I don't do those things. And if people didn't get what they need, you might not do them either for different reasons, but the same result. Take care of yours and prepare, man. Kids ain't got a choice, man. Let a kid be a kid. But your elders, your children, whatever it is, anyone that means something to you, do what you need to do, okay? I love y'all. You know my name, you know my slogan, discernment over delusion, live and stand for something greater than one's own self-gratification. I'm out. I love y'all. Have a good weekend.